Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Kads Marie and this is another episode of Love Island Review. Before we get into it, make sure you leave a comment down below and subscribe to the channel. And I hope you are keeping well. Let's get into it. So they started off with the four singles: Mitchell, Leah, Sammy and Jess going on a date with the two new bombshells, Montel and Mal. I can't lie, the dates were really given, they were a bit boring. The only highlight of the dates was when Leah was sitting with Montel and their drinks spilled over, and Mr. Happy Big Time Loser, Mitchell, decided to make a sly comment about it, and he was just excited and happy that that happened. Like, that doesn't mean she's gonna want you because they had a little whoopsie. Like, why does that even make you happy? You big weirdo. Like, why does it make you happy? Why are you excited and happy about other people's downfalls? It's just weird, you know. Him and Jess at the moment, they're giving like mean girl vibes, and I don't know what kind of fake connection they feel like they're trying to build, because hey, so you did pie her in week one, so I haven't forgotten that. And I just they're really not it. So they got back to the villa. Then what's her name? Jess decided to cry. Why are you crying? She decided to gather the girls and she started crying. She's saying, "Oh, but I feel like I'm more compatible with Sammy than most of the girls here, and they used me as a cop out." No, baby, they did not use you as a cop out. You and Sammy do not gel well. You guys do not. You're not compatible. It's just that simple. The guy, 80% of the time, has told you he's not physically attracted to you. You're not his type. Him not want you. But I don't know why you don't get that. Do you get what I mean? So from him not wanting you, how do you now see that you guys are compatible? Okay. So yeah, me, I wasn't buying those crocodile tears, and I don't even know why the girls were just surrounding her like that. Somebody should have really pulled her up and said, but wait, you know. But anyway, that was that. Then the next day, Montel decides to pull Catherine for a chat, and I'm like, okay, I kind of like the energy together. They're bouncing off each other kind of well. I think they had two chats, by the way, and both chats I felt like they were kind of like into it, but I didn't trust Montel because he was saying his usual type is Ella, and he likes Leah. So he had a conversation with Ella as well. I feel like Ella wants to get to know him, and she was trying to give him like, get to know me, because it's not like I'm completely closed off, but she didn't want to say that all the way because obviously Tariq is somewhere like a meerkat listening or trying to watch and see what's going on. Also, Tariq tried to intimidate, not even try, he just tried to warn Montel, because they was having a conversation. He was asking how was the conversation with Leah, and he was just like, yeah, I kind of like her, she's my usual type, da da da. And then Tariq more or less was just like, yeah, well, all the best, or he just basically said, I'm the guy, you're not that guy. And they said, may the best man win, or whatever it is. But I do feel like Montel shouldn't get shaken up. He should still pursue Ella. I really want him to pursue Ella because Ella's actually into him, because she did say that's her type, like her and Tariq are her type. So it will be interesting if he actually tries and pursue it. But he was also saying that he doesn't want to pursue something that's not going to give energy back. And I get it. So if she's closed off, she's not going to give you, she's not going to reciprocate. But I still want him to be open and try. Anyway, that was that. Then Catherine and Whitney pulled up Sammy, that big loser Sammy, and obviously they said to him, they were talking to him about, oh, why did you say that comment about Scott not being physically attracted to Catherine, where you getting that from, kind of thing. And he's really not trying to take accountability for the way he's saying things, because sir, are you in their bed? How do you know they're not physically you know, attracted to each other? How do you know he's not attracted to her? Like, you didn't even say they're not attracted to each other. You said Scott is not attracted to her. Who told you that? Did Scott tell you he's not attracted to her? What do you want them to do? Be dry humping on the day beds and be kissing all over your face for your own entertainment? Like, what gives you that vibe that he's not into her? Like, just sit down and mind your business. And even when he was trying to apologize, I like Whitney, you know. Whitney was like, what are you sorry for? Because have you learnt your lesson? Have you heard what you're saying? Are you really sorry? Do you know what you're apologizing for? He can take that his dirty apology and shove it where the sun don't shine. Because that apology was not really... He didn't really mean it. And I'm actually happy that Catherine cried. And where was Mehdi when Catherine was crying? Captain, save the tears. Every day, like when Jess started crying, you ran there and made noise. When Catherine's crying, where are you? I'm just saying, like, there's a lot of them that need to pack their suitcases, and I'm coming with my minivan to remove all of them. There's quite a few I need to pick up from the airport. I'm not gonna lie. They need to start packing their suitcase at this point because I'm actually hiring the minivan as we speak. Sammy, when he was speaking to Scott, Scott was obviously telling him that where you get, like, why are you insinuating that I'm not attracted to her? Where you getting that from? Because from myself, I'm attracted to a girl. I'm holding her hand, we're cuddling in bed. I don't see what the issue is right now. And then obviously he tried to speak to Mehdi as well. Sammy tried to speak to Mehdi about Whitney, and Mehdi is just basically like, well, do you know what, that you have your opinion, that's your opinion, I'm gonna do me, it doesn't faze me, bye sweetie. And I'm liking that energy for him. He's really not entertaining Sammy at all. Yeah, so that's what, like, the main things that happened. Oh, when Scott was carrying Catherine to go to the terrace, and now we know what goes on to the terrace. When you got this, you go there to kiss in it. So he was taking Catherine to the terrace, and Miss Bitter Molly was now rolling her eyes at them while they were walking away to the terrace. Like, why are you being a hater? Your man is right by your side. Why don't you take your man to the terrace? Or why don't you tell him to take you to the terrace? Like, why are you being a big hater? Ill. So anyway, they went upstairs, they had a kiss. I don't know how I feel about it. Like, the kiss was a little bit steamy, it was a little hot, but I don't know if I believe it all the way. Because you could have waited till tomorrow to kiss, or even in bed, because now it seems like you're trying to prove to the others, when I say others, I mean Sammy, you're trying to prove to Sammy that you're physically attracted to her by kissing her. Do you know? So, but yeah, tomorrow it seems that Zach, his ass is on fire as they play Never Have I Ever, and he admits to cheating. So make sure you tune in for that, because it looks like they're gonna drag him for filth, and I'm gonna be here for it. Okay, so again, thank you for watching, and make sure you subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.